They're fine. Listen, we start with that. We come then and have
did you say smear campaign?
Oh yeah, total smear campaign on Louisville football program.
I can't wait to hear
They
about
shoot all that down. So it seems like, oh, there's no issue there. Then all of a sudden, we have a commitment that's imminent. So Louisville's getting a basketball commitment. Louisville gets a football commitment at the same time.
Same day.
Louisville women get a transfer commitment within an hour of that. It's like, look, Omar Ballo decides he's going to be
And Mackenzie and Baco?
Yeah, to Indiana. So
Daddy Warbucks?
Yeah, listen, we got it was coming 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, boom, and it was like, oh my gosh. So, and then we wake up today and apparently Louisville's pursuing Boogie Fland aggressively.
What?
Yeah, this is insane.
Wait, Boogie Fland, the Kentucky Boogie Fland.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get back to that one.
No, this is a blast.
Well, let's get to the phone line since we got the good energy going. Let's roll. Cody, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away, Cody.
Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday.
Absolutely, man.
So before I get to my point, are we going to get a jacked rummage after the vacation?
Oh,
yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, it's gonna have to start, man.
So okay, real quick, Steve. So you're worried, you're on vacation. You're not going to get started. You're going to Florida, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, here's the thing. There's a lot of fish and seafood, and I know you said in the past you don't drink too much. I think you can get away with it pretty good over there. I mean,
no, you know what, Cody, that's really awesome what you're doing, but here's the problem. I'm going to Disney and I'm just going to smash so much food. Like, yeah,
I understand.
Yeah, but hey, I appreciate that because you were trying to help me, and that was really nice of you.
Oh no, I was just like trying to encourage because I'm like, no, I know you could do it, but it's Disney, dude. My mother, she made brownies the other day, man. I've been on my health kick too, and I just looked at it and I was just like, let's you just did that to me. That's cool. But so as far as basketball goes, are we just pissing excellence? Like we're just going to keep doing this the whole summer?
That's what it's starting to feel like.
Yeah, man. Now, here's the thing I like about Pat's recruiting style. I mean, Coach Kelsey's recruiting style that I can see so far. Everybody's got a type. They're all well-rounded. I'm talking the transfers. It's like you got a lot of guys with like 6 rebounds, 4 assists, like high efficiency. I think he's trying to fill this team full of Dwayne Suttons, and I honestly don't mind that whatsoever. But if you blend in those transfers with that, what's his name, Quaintance.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude! What a way to start your Louisville tenure. But I'm super excited, man. I'm going to try to get out to the spring game on Friday. I work that day, so it's dicey. But all in all, I haven't had this much fun in an off season in forever. So yeah, I'm just going to take it all in. But you guys are doing great. I don't call in that much. Y'all know my schedule, but I listen every single day, and you guys still got the best show on the station. So just want to shout y'all out.
Always appreciate you, Cody. Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah, absolutely. And look,
and Nikki was on top of that.
Yeah. And I appreciate
marked. Yeah, he dumped it.
Yeah, bang. He's like, get out of here. I appreciate his positivity.
Yeah, he should. But yeah.
It's not gonna happen. But yeah. Also, and people are reminding me. I mean, we got Corin Johnson got a crystal ball to Louisville now. He'll be here this weekend with Trey Townsend from Oakland. It's awesome. Speaking of having a type, Mark Pope has a type. Just looking at some of the guys they're recruiting.
Coming off of mission.
Look, it's type.
It does not feel so good.
Oh yeah. It's awesome.
Like
they're like freaking out over Jeremy Roach. And I'm like, oh, this is awesome.
Oh man.
That's what I've got to worry about now.
Yeah. Have you said that out loud, like emphatically, Steve, on that film? Like saying that and being as honest as possible. Steve and I feel this to our core.
Yeah.
We've held our breath in every recruiting cycle for 10 years straight. Every single top 12 candidate that has Kentucky on their rock, we've held our breath. We watched them commit and sign, and
oh yeah,
we held our breath. Who's my super athlete kid with the Portland now?
Shaden Sharp.
Yeah, I mean, just we've held our breath with so many of these recruits, and just hoping that they have some kind of immaturity flaw or something, because he's brought in so many complete talented athletes every single offseason. And now, like we were happy when they got Tyler Harrow. We were giving a sigh of relief, Steve.
Yeah.
When they got one Tyler Harrow.
Yeah. So when I did see him yesterday, it was funny when, like they get their little recruit guy, and then it was like JVonne Hadley commits to Louisville, and it was like, well, that he's better. I don't like that. And I saw like their media went on. Oh, and their media. Oh, it's fantastic, Marcus.
I'm listening.
Their media now, you want to know the line that they're using?
I'm listening.
We would love to tell y'all all the names of the guys we're recruiting, but we got to keep it quiet, because if it gets out, we probably won't get them. I'm like, oh, God. Oh, my God. That's how I felt for the last 15 years. Like, I'm so glad y'all feel like that. Where it's because when Cal and them were here, it was almost like if you were recruiting a guy, Nick, it was like, shut up. Don't say his name. God, if he finds out we're recruiting him, he's going to come and take him. It was like now, like I saw KSR and stuff tweeting about, they're like, hey, we'd love to say all the names, but we got to keep the names on the DL.
G's and lasagna.
Yeah.
Moving in silence.
Yeah, because if the names get out, it probably won't happen. And I'm like, yes. Yes, you got a fear recruit now. I love it.
How does that feel now?
Yeah.
You know what? Let me get to this phone line real quick, because I want to revisit that really quick. Alex, thanks for joining us on 93.9 Fire Away.
Hey, what's up, guys? Listen, Steve, you're talking. That reminded me of when Batman versus Superman wasn't a very good movie, but that one scene when Batman lured Superman into the Kryptonite building.
Yeah.
And he punched him in the face, and he was like, oh, so you can bleed like a man. And then he just proceeds to, like, whoop his ass. Like, that's exactly how I feel like Louisville basketball is about to. Like, I'm so looking forward to, like, to when we beat them, and I'm like, oh, you can. Oh, so you are a man. You can bleed like a man. Okay, fantastic. Well, let's keep this going. But real quick, last night, I was in one of those, like, deep sleeps that, like, your body, like, jerks you awake in the middle of the night because you probably was about to die or something like that. And so it was like 3 a.m., and I'm thinking about recruiting. Listen, there's this Bible verse that talks about, your eyes and how you need to watch. You need to protect yourself and what you look at. You can take in darkness, you can take in light. Well, one thing that isn't mentioned, and if you look it up in 2 Hesitations, chapter 1, verse 2, if you take in a 6'9", power forward, like, I don't know even what to call him, with a 7'3" wingspan, you just start to fall in love with him. And I'm telling you right now, I want Aquinas so bad. I was watching so many highlights that I'm like, listen, like, I know he's probably gonna go to Arkansas. I was going to set up a visit to Arkansas. He hasn't done it yet. I want that man so bad. Watching him was like, it was bad. It's bad for my health. Like, and then I started looking up Townsend. So we know what he did in Kentucky. Did y'all know he dropped 30 and 13? Like, he had, I think it was 30 points and like 13 or 15 rebounds on NC State. Like, listen, those are I want both of them. So I should have never watched highlight tapes of them.
Hey, Alex, just so we're clear, you want the 2 top 10 5-star kids?
At 100%, yes.
Okay,
I want them.
I feel like you're stepping out on a limb there. I just wanted to make sure that was your take. Okay, all right.
Well, what I'm trying to say is, This is why.
Because you're probably the only one that's got this take today. So from a Louisville fan, so I really wanted to hear more about it.
I'm just trying to say, listen, I shouldn't have took in the Aquinas because now I want him like real bad. And the fact that he's coming on campus during Thunder, like if I see that man while I'm out during my Thunder events, I'm gonna be like, hey, big dog, please come, just please come. Like I want that man real bad. But thank you guys. I'll listen.
Appreciate the call. I see on the YouTube channel there are some other people besides me that are curious. We have to go to our resident Steve Rummage, our resident clergyman. Second hesitations. I'm not real sure. That's not one of the ones that I've memorized them pretty much in order. Like even separated them by the books, by the books of prophecy, the book, the gospel. I say clergyman. Is that a term I could use?
Pastor, maybe?
Yeah, pastor's fine. Whatever. Yeah. I don't care. Clergyman.
Okay.
We'll do clergyman.
That's fine. Yeah. I just grabbed that one on the fly and I don't know where I got that from. I just didn't want to.
It wasn't bad.
It was almost second hesitation. So I was like,
I know. I don't know. Yeah, Alex. I love that Alex counted in with this passionate, and Alex our guy, so we can have some fun. But yeah, it's okay. I love that he caught it with this big take. It was like, I really want JQ and Boogie Flan.
You know what, Steve?
Well, yeah, me too.
You know what, Steve? Let's do this.
I might want the Long Beach State guy. I'm just in love with that guy.
Can we learn how to say his name? And I'm not making fun of you.
Abubakar.
Like
Abubakar.
Yep.
For now, just leave it there.
Yeah, okay. We did it.
That's an easy one to say.
It's Abubakar Traore.
Abubakar Traore.
That's how they were saying it in the game.
Because I keep saying Long Beach State kid too.
Me too, and I don't want to keep calling him that. He's got a name, and I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so.
Abubakar Traore.
Yes. Just leave it there.
Dude, I nailed that, man. What do you
think? So.
Yeah, I think I nailed it.
I think, but I thought he was.
But it's going to get worse.
He was going to tease you for.
It's going to get
maybe
worse.
Not nailing it. Okay, so here's the thing, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
So much of my show intertwines, or so much my topics intertwine with all. I talk about driving to work, and then something will just intertwine with the show.
Sure,
it's something hit me like a lightning bolt, man. Yesterday. Okay, so I'm whining. I'm whining and sick.
Yeah, you're hurting.
Yeah, I'm just doing all that. Right?
I'm bad. Yeah.
So the one thing I said yesterday is I don't care if I pass out on the side of the road. I'm getting out this house today.
Absolutely.
So 6:30ish, I get out the house. I'm dragging myself. I crank up the heat. I'm sweating in the car. It's my sauna.
Oh yeah.
I'm probably like I said, I'm willing to pass out, but I cannot sit in this
100%.
house. Okay. So I go for a bit of a drive, right? Get to Walmart. I'm just like, okay. Pull in the Walmart parking lot, pull up front, just kind of like, breathing. I'm just like, maybe I get out. And I'm thinking, is there anything I need in Walmart? And nothing's coming to me, right? So I'm just sitting there, I guess kind of people watching a little bit, while I kill time. And,
absolutely.
Yeah, maybe I'm just going to turn around and go home. Let me tell you what I saw. I saw a young man, Steve. It was restored. It was faith and humanity moment. I saw this young man. He looked like he was getting off work at Walmart, right? I saw him, Steve. And you know how when you're locked in and people watching, you can almost read everybody's lips. You can read. Of course. You know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
Two little ladies. About similar age. I watched this young man. I'm talking about, boy, did he shoot a shot. Oh. And I saw it up close because I was in the front spot. I saw him, to two girls, right? I saw the body reaction. I saw the girls look. I saw any guy who's went through this one. Both of them look good. You fish. One of them gives you a little bit extra posture. But here's the thing.
Yeah. I like it. I like where this is going.
Look for the posture. You look for which one gives the posture. But there's a moment in between this posturing that you have to be very careful for. You can't let them do too much eye communication between the both of them. Because the awkwardness is going to creep in. Like,
sure,
we both think he's cute. I think he's talking to me, but I'm gonna be embarrassed if he's talking to you. And I'm sitting there like, hurry, hurry.
Yeah. Oh my
God. You
God.
gotta declare one.
Yeah, pick one.
It's the one on the right.
Yeah. Yeah, pick her.
But don't let her look at the other one because the other one looks like the hater.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to
can't let them start communicating.
Yes.
They gain power.
But Steve, I watched him.
Yeah.
Hurry! Choose the one on the right. Choose.
That was good.
And listen,
Yeah.
and he wouldn't. He was just trying to fill it out.
Yeah.
And he was going too slow. And I'm like, you're blowing it.
Yeah.
But listen, he took a short L. He took a quick L, right? And he's like, kind of, all right, I respect that, blah, blah. But they were still smiling. And he was still in predatory,
Yeah.
And he knew his car was a little farther than theirs, so he could kind of get to his car.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I could see him circling around like a predator to get one more shot at one of them by the car. It was awesome, right? Yeah. Because listen, he took that small L, right?
Yeah.
But I watched him circle back around, and he was going for it again. And he didn't get it. But here's the problem.
He's got one more pass at this.
He got enough communication where I'm sure he's like, at least let me get your Insta.
Yeah, yeah.
And I could just see enough communication.
Yes.
He got something out of that, right?
Yeah.
And he walked off like a man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you see what that, you see what
I am man.
That's what I'm talking about, boy. Look, I wanted to roll down my windows. That's what I'm talking about. You look. PK.
Yeah.
It's PK.
No, it's 100%.
Acquaintance.
Yeah.
I gotta take my shot.
Look, what up?
Flan.
Yeah.
At least let me get the Insta.
I know. I mean, come on.
We'll talk later.
Yeah. Because
Get him on campus.
Because when you go, because come check out the campus. Because look, either you can come here or look, if Cal messes you up the way he did DJ, just come here next year.
You got to do that. You got to stop it.
Yeah, like. Somebody on the text line.
Does that make sense? What I said though about the I mean, for life and humanity, I did enjoy watching that young man shoot his shot. Just raw, old school. These two girls are pretty. I'm just getting off work and I'm still bold enough to just say, hey, this is what I do. This is me. What's good?
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
And he like to say, and I enjoyed to see him circle back around.
There's nothing wrong with a little bit of respectful.
Yeah,
I think you're beautiful.
I was happy to see it.
Yeah. Like,
and listen, he's gonna learn the mistake he made.
Yeah,
you let them get too much. You gotta pick. You gotta claim.
Do you know I have? It's funny.
One thing he didn't do right.
See, and that's what I love about it. Because and listen, and I've told my wife this. I know this is terrible, but we have a funny joke. We're friends. We have a great relationship. I said, if me and you ever split up, it's like I'll be screwed. Because I was like,
you gotta jump back in.
There's a girl that worked at the Heine Brothers off of Outer Loop.
Jesus Christ.
Just
call her on out.
No, yeah. Look, just beautiful girl. And I was actually having this conversation with my wife. I was like, I have no game. I said, I wouldn't even know how to like, hey, you made a great coffee.
So Oxygen, am I right?
You want to stay tonight with me? I don't know. I'm sorry. You probably don't. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Yeah, that was stupid.
I'm sorry.
That was very stupid. That was very stupid. And then I would trip over something like, garbage cans, right? Oh, God.
Spill your latte.
Yeah, and it would be like,
run out like
get in the car, start crying. Damn it.
You idiot. You're stupid. You're stupid.
Well, everyone can still see you having the meltdown.
You're so stupid.
And she come over there, sir, are you okay?
Yeah.
Let's go away.
Yeah. But no. So the point being, yeah, you can definitely you can be that way as a coach too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Where, oh my God, this guy actually is going to come on campus. And then I'm like, it's like, oh, and they leave and they're like, yeah, that was kind of stupid. And we've watched PK twice because somebody would immediately go, well, why isn't Maddox committed yet? Okay, well, that's fair. But I've watched him with Terrence Edwards and like, oh, I figured, look, Alan texted me. I was waiting for somebody to text me. Be like, yeah, it's my girlfriend. She works there. Like, yeah,
damn it,
lucky you. But,
congratulations.
Yeah, congrats. I'm married. Okay, I'm fine. But no, it was. But I've watched Terrence Edwards come on campus and he locked it up. I've watched JVonne Hadley come on campus and he locked it up. So it's like, you're not going to get everyone, but I know he can close. That's why I'm like, just get him on campus, man. Get him on campus and give yourself a shot.
And again, there will not be a show where we talk about Coach Kelsey and recruiting where you don't acknowledge that if you look at his numbers of rankings in the mid-majors, if you're, like I said, it's not saying it's just going to automatically transfer, but if there's transferable qualities mixed with the resources and the resources and the facilities. Sorry, I couldn't think of it.
Yeah,
resources, facilities, and he already has proven himself to be at the tops of his peers in any group that he's recruiting in.
Absolutely.
Why wouldn't you believe you can?
You've brought that up before. I mean, he's been at the top of the mid-major list. I mean, that was his group, and he usually was up there at the top on recruiting.
Let's get it. What's it?
Anais,
thanks for joining us on 93.9 Far Away.
Hello, good morning. How you guys doing this morning?
Good.
Well, I first want to start off with I actually was listening to Steve, and I will agree with that. One thing I have been impressed with Kelsey so far is just his ability to close. I mean, last regime, and just in general, you have some coaches, they can recruit all this talent, they get this talent, on visits, and they go 3 days without committing, or they go a week. We get nervous. Are we going to get the kid or we not? So, I will say I am really impressed about, him being able to close the deals. And, like, for example, our first commitment, he committed right in there. Same thing with JVonne Hadley. I do want to speak about, the commitments that we, did get. As far as JVonne Hadley and Terrence Edwards and who else did we get outside of James Scott and Rain Smith?
That's it right now. That's it right now. That's committed. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Look, I'm already ahead.
So, yeah, look, we've already counted 2 or 3 guys. I get you.
Yeah, right. So no, but one thing I will say about the 3 guys, I hope we get Maddox. I don't know if we will, but what I will say is I'm very impressed with Hadley. He does a lot. I mean, he does a lot of the little things. I kind of compared it to Draymond Green when he was at Michigan State. Just the defense, the rebounding, the flashing, all of that ability, the playmaking ability, for a 6'7" guard. He can realistically play small ball 5, Steve. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I feel like, he could fit. I mean, he really would fit. You have size on the wing with Edwards. You have shooting with Rain. I would say you still need a lead guard handler. I love Boogie Fland. I think, I saw, Lamar Ballo, something was reported that, he's being offered $1.2 million, to go play at a school. Now, me as a coach, or he was asking to go, to play, for $1.2 million. But one thing I've always, my problem with NIL or, transfer portal is I don't see, giving $1.2 million to guys that are on the last leg of their college career. You know that you're not going to, let's say, play at the highest level. But when you're talking about a Jaden or a Boogie Fland or, a Liam McNeely or even a Cooper Flagg, you're not getting him. But I'm just saying, if you're talking about guys of that caliber, guys that can change your program overnight, then that's when you start handing out big bucks. So I hope, when, Jaden comes on campus, Pat Kelsey, sells him on the vision, and I hope, he likes it, But I would just say, I'm really happy with the start, and, I'll get the train rolling. You guys have a great morning.
Appreciate the call.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Is he a game changer?
Yeah, I was going to say, I do get what he's saying, but I also think sometimes when you get those number 1, 2 guys in the transfer portal that are older guys, to me, they may be more worth it.
Out of this past season, how many guys are $1 million plus game changer?
Well, let me tell you who wasn't. Hunter Dickinson, and he got 2 or 3 million.
We're just throwing these around. Do we know this?
I mean, that's the
okay. We're just okay.
Yeah, I mean that's the main word. But yeah, I don't know.
Hunter Dickinson wasn't,
but it's like you think he was. I just if you got that money to go to Indiana, like I don't fault you. Whatever. And I also don't think it's a case where Louisville's like, we're just not paying that either. I don't know that to be true, but I I would say with who Louisville's got lined up to come in, wouldn't have made a lot of sense to throw that much at one guy.
Is there something that just say, I want to beat $1 million player so bad?
Maybe. There's probably just that line of,
come on now.
Now I do think that number will start to come down.
Mm-hmm.
That is one thing that I do think it will start to regulate out.
Yeah. As soon as you get a couple players playing out, it's like, no, what are we doing?
Yeah, I don't think that will be a going number for a long time.
Let's get back to the phone lines. Doc, thanks for joining us on 93.9. What's on your mind?
Hey, guys. I am really happy with the commitments that we've gotten, but being the pessimistic skeptic, what does commitment mean nowadays? Until they are registered for at least summer school, are they at least? How do we know that these kids stay free agents? And I'm committed, but can somebody else love me more and show me something else? How much can we count on commitments in the day of the portal and NIL competition?
No, Doc, I appreciate the call.
That's fair. I mean, definitely not as much as you could.
Listen, I mean, sports radio. I mean, we have to be able to depend on something that that's in front of you.
Well, yeah, I mean, we do because where it's like, but I understand.
Personally, you don't have to.
I understand the skeptic that's like, I'm not getting involved until I know they're here. Because could somebody else come and offer Terrence Edwards more money, and he say, actually, I'm going over there.
Did Penny Boone leave while I was gone?
Yeah. Penny Boone left. He's gone. He's gone, Marcus.
Forever? Or he's taking a leave of absence?
No, he left. He's out of there.
But why?
I think Donald Chaney. Yeah, it's a long story. And then there was apparently 7 other guys leaving that weren't leaving. So they're all back. So good news.
It's just a story. We lost 7 transfers and got them back in one day.
It was amazing.
Oh, you're going to have to tell me all about it. Let me take a quick commercial break. 939 The Bill. Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and
your life. And if you're like most of us, you want to do whatever you can to nurture your relationship. But if you're suffering with erectile dysfunction, you know the impacts the condition is likely having on you and your partner. ED is a relationship destroyer. It can contribute to depression, distancing, conflicts, and even breakups and divorce. And what's so disturbing about this is that most men who suffer with ED can be successfully treated, but a lot of guys don't seek treatment when they should. At Tri-State Men's Health, we have protocols that are effective in well over 90% of cases. In fact, if you're like most guys, you could be having great sex within a day or two of your first appointment, and maybe find you're performing like you haven't in a long time. So call Tri-State Men's Health today. Your initial visit is only $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 6 offices across the tri-state area to serve you.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Spit Day Sparks, baby. 8150. 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station.
That's a great theme. That's a great theme. I'm sorry.
All time.
Razor Ramon, like, dude, how great is that?
His personality, I remember him walking.
Oh, yeah. Well, he was Scarface. I mean, essentially. Well, actually, he was more, not so much Scarface. He actually was a little more, he was a mix of the two characters. Of Al Pacino and his buddy.
Chico, right?
Manny.
Manny, that was it.
Yeah, and he always had the toothpick.
Yeah, Manolo.
Yeah.
Well, temperature control is right.
Be right back.
And will always be one of the most valuable resources one could have. And if you agree with that sentiment, the DFH company is most certainly the company for you. Simply dial 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Make sure you look into the Mitsubishi Mini Split like the one we use here at the 93.9 Studios for that hard to heat, hard to cool room in your home. Again, 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Did you watch any of the playing games last night?
I did. I watched most of the Lakers and Pelicans, but I had to watch some NXT too because we're going to Orlando and I'm going to go to NXT next week.
Okay.
So, because they're based in Orlando.
Okay.
You know, the WWE.
NXT, is that Con?
No. Oh, no. That's AEW.
Okay.
It's AEW. Yeah. There's a joke there for people that don't like AEW, and I wish you had said that. So that was, somebody was like, yeah, pretty much the same thing. I just know it.
You know somebody yelled that out.
Which AEW is frustrating me a little bit because it feels like Tony Khan's just booking things. Like, Tony Khan's on cocaine. You can look at him and see, like, you're like, yeah, no, he's
certified.
Something's not right. Yeah. You're a billionaire and you do cocaine.
He's more than comfortable rolling along with that. You enjoy the play-in, or is it too gimmicky?
No, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Good game. It was good to see Zion.
He went out with injury though.
Yeah, but it was good to see him get rolling.
Mm.
When he's good, he's fun.
Is he gonna?
But I don't know that he's ever gonna be healthy.
That's what I'm asking. Like,
and it sucks because last night was a reminder. When he's rolling, he's a fun product.
Yeah.
Like, he's a product, man. And it's like he's a brand for the NBA.
Anthony Edwards came in and just really took that spot. You know what I'm saying? Like that everything Anthony Edwards is doing, that should have been Zion.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm like, God, man, does he have to lose 100?
I'm guessing.
Is he capable of playing at 80 pounds less?
I think he would be surprised, but I don't know, man. When you've been big your whole life,
I know,
there's a portion of you that plays that way. You play big,
and with him, man, I just don't think he has the mentality. It's kind of one of those things like some people play for different levels of respect and stuff, and I think he likes playing basketball. He's probably like one of my biggest problems. I enjoyed playing basketball more than I needed basketball.
Yeah.
And he seems like he enjoyed.
Whereas like I was just selfish POS in football. It's like, did we lose? I'm like, y'all lost.
You just wanted to shine.
I had 7 catches for 130.
I enjoyed playing the sport.
The Bullet Central lose? I
can tell you.
I don't know. I didn't catch the score of the game.
I never even saw the score of my own game. So you were that guy reaching for the stats on the way off the field.
You buy yourself something. Buy yourself a little something with that extra couple dollars, Nick. You look like you need it. Maybe a work shirt.
Nikki.
Let's start with that.
He's right. He's right, Nikki.
Oh no, I know. I can't get these stains out.
Well, get a different shirt,
Nikki.
But this is I love this shirt because it's designed for the industry. It's lightweight. It's stain resistant. Nikki. But when you eat sauce like I do,
white.
Oh, I know. Nikki. I know. I got to bleach it or something.
White
Who do you think you are? The Kentucky basketball team?
I'm saying.
That was good. That was good. That was good. No, that was good.
I was a little late with that one.
That was good.
I was in the middle of a reprimanding because it's like, Steve, how much do you think it would cost for Nikki to get a new shirt?
This shirt cost $19, $20, $25. I can't remember. Or Restaurant Depot. I'm gonna have to go get some more because unless I can get these stains out, no, I'm with you.
Do you think that raises your tips or lowers them?
Probably.
Texas,
probably
would a dirty white shirt make you want to tip somebody more?
It's not filthy. Like you have to but if you're looking at it, and I could also cover this with an apron. So, but my go-to look is the apron around the waist, not over the shoulder.
That's not an apron. That's the woman's apron.
Get a Caitlin Clark signed apron.
It's just
SNL.
That was hilarious.
That Beavis and Butthead skit. I'm sorry.
I have to watch it. I haven't seen it yet.
Listen, it was such an organic, funny moment.
I have to go back and.
Oh my God! And it was just hilarious, man.
You got to get a new shirt.
I know. I have another white shirt.
My grandma worked at the Biltmore House.
You seriously look awful.
My grandma worked at the Biltmore House.
Shut up.
Yes, for like forever.
I love the Biltmore, dude.
And she was a cook.
Really?
Nice.
And that looks like a shirt.
I never knew this. Like, I love the Biltmore.
No, it is. It's kind of designed for kitchen staff, but you could.
Know. Have you ever been to the Biltmore?
It's so comfortable. I've not.
Oh, it's amazing. Jeanette would love it.
Where is the Biltmore?
Asheville.
Okay.
Oh, dude. First off, it's a beautiful place there. If you go to Asheville, like the McDonald's is like Dutch. What? What? Do we not like Asheville now? What are they doing? Oh, is it? Didn't you say
it's been taken over?
Oh, okay. Well, Nick would love it.
My people.
Yeah. But no, it
still has the.
Yeah.
You got to get up the mountain a little bit.
Because
they got a river rolling through, and they got everybody.
No, Asheville is one of the prettiest places on there.
It's gorgeous.
It's not even close. But the Biltmore House, the guys that own the Vanderbilt and stuff.
Oh,
and
wow. Okay.
Listen,
this
home, he built it for this woman that he was in love with, and this home is insane. It's
the Vanderbilt. It's Cornelius Vanderbilt.
You can't even imagine and nowadays, and now of course everything's aged to an extent, so it's a different time period. But it's
like Victorian and stuff.
But the scale of this home now, it ain't like back then. It would be insane. And it's
gorgeous. They have like a restaurant there and stuff.
Oh yeah, they got a swimming pool. Yeah, You're right, Texter. I should take Jeanette sometime.
I was waiting for that. Honestly, that hung up there for a while. I was like, I wonder if he's going to swing on that.
You know what? I was just trying to be nice, but now, you know what? Maybe I will.
Okay, do you want to catch me up on this Penny Boone situation at all?
Well, it's not so much that there's a Penny Boone situation.
Sorry, not Penny Boone, but the other transfers that left and came back.
Okay,
wait. Can I ask you real fast?
Sure.
Let's do it. Did he say some things on the way out the door? I thought I saw somebody. Okay. I heard something.
I heard you fabricating that on the air.
No. And I said that.
Nick ran
said,
with the story.
No,
yesterday.
I thought I heard that one of the somebody texted in, like, forget about this idea that he wants to go just play and start somewhere. Don't talk bad about the university on the way out the door. And that's why I was like, okay, wait a minute. Did he do that?
That was two separate stories. There was an account that went after Zach Soskins and some stuff. Well, anyways, apparently that account, I guess they talked to Zach and they squashed that.
Okay, cool.
Zach, that had nothing to do about Penny Boone.
I saw Zach without apology too.
Yeah. Because they Penny Boone, they were saying Penny Boone was saying this, and it was like, no, he wasn't.
Okay.
Actually, Penny Boone's agent has spoke out since then and said, listen, had nothing to do with it. I said it yesterday with Penny Boone. It's not always that these kids are just, Donald Chaney was better and Penny Boone's a chicken. Well, Penny Boone, you follow him on Instagram or anything. I mean, he's got a brand new baby. He's got a fiance. He's an adult. I can see him being a MAC player of the year coming here, being 2 on the depth chart behind a Don Chaney and Ole Miss or Mississippi State calling saying, man, we got a wide open spot. And him going, it's probably going to be the best move for me and my family if I do that.
Yeah, right.
I don't
nothing personal.
I don't fault that at all. So that's why I say the Penny Boone situation isn't look, Don Chaney beat him out.
Or it was in the process of beating him out.
Well, no, he did. I mean, Don Chaney.
You need 3-star running backs anyway.
Yeah, no, and Louisville has that. Louisville's already going after a couple other guys, and but then yesterday, there's no way I'll have to do kind of a long story short just to get to the point. But yesterday, you get a Brandon Marcello tweet, who is very reputable. Okay, Brandon Marcello tweets that 5 guys are going into the portal: Luke Burgess, a Madden Sanker.
Oh no,
Michael Gonzalez, who is one of our better offensive linemen. Tyler Barron. He could be Tyler Barron, different ones. And it was like, dang. And this is coming off the heels of maybe our NIL checks are bouncing, like that's the immediate thought. You're like, God, something might be wrong over here. Immediately, Michael Gonzalez is like, that's not true. Madden Sanker's like, I'm not going nowhere. Like, I'm here, a couple others. Now, I do think Louisville, and listen, this was my thing yesterday. I made a joke about it, about making a shirt. This is my quote. And I was like, if you're not losing guys around spring ball, you probably don't have a good team.
That was an excellent take.
Yeah, that's kind of
that's
kind of the thing. It's like, if nobody wants to leave, probably not much competition going on. That might be telling about your team going forward. We're losing Lole, Penny Boone. These are guys that are players.
Thing?
It's just depth there, man. And then what's happening, and then you're like, my God, Thor Griffin's coming in too. Like, I'm gonna lose. I've got one season left.
Lose reps.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose reps.
We stuck with Lole.
So no, I liked Lole. I hated losing him. I think he would have been a big help. But that's how it's gonna be, man. I mean, Colorado lost 6 guys. No, actually, Colorado lost 10 or 11 guys yesterday. Like, that's how it's going to be.
Really?
Yeah. But point being, all these guys were like, no, that didn't happen. Brandon Marcello put out a tweet basically that he got bad info. He said he called and apologized to Jeff Brom. I've heard that apology didn't happen, but whatever. That's his thing. But regardless, it was like, there's a smear campaign. But when you see Louisville at number 1 in the transfer portal for 2 years straight, and they're not in the big dog conference, and if you're trying to be 2 big dog conferences, you have to knock off the thought that there's people from the other conferences that can be in that boat.
Yeah.
And Louisville's looking like they're going to try to get in that boat. And that's exactly what's happening here. And you know what? I'm cool with it.
That's something we're always going to fight against.
Point being, 24 hours later, enough people have come out to say, there's not an issue. Yes, we're going to lose some guys. There's not an issue here. Okay. And that's
why did they go straight for the NIL conversation?
Well, because I think Louisville's doing NIL the right way. And that's what scares people. So you attack what scares you. You make that NIL look like it's not
legit.
That's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. It's like Nick spent 2 years making Stephen Marcus are the problem.
Just sitting over here in my stained shirt.
Not me.
Not starting anything.
Not me locked in my bedroom. Steve's the problem.
93.9 The Ville.
An official broadcast partner of the University of Louisville, WLCL Sellersburg is 93.9 The Ville.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Louisville fans, Steve Rummage here. We all know the importance of making the right hire, especially when the stakes are high. In basketball and in real estate, the right leadership makes all the difference. Just because someone seems nice or they're a friend of the family doesn't mean they're the right person for the job. Hire someone with a proven track record of success. Like you've heard me say for years, call Josh Jarbo. Josh and the team at RE/MAX Empire are turning tough plays into big wins, ensuring your real estate experience is nothing short of a slam dunk. And in need of financing? Say no to amateur moves and go with the best. With Motto Mortgage A to Z, you're getting the MVP of treatment. No more pain, just gains. So when you're ready to make your next big play in real estate, remember, with RE/MAX Empire and Motto Mortgage A to Z, it's always a full court press towards success. They're here to assist you in scoring the perfect property and navigating the financial hoops with ease. Call Josh Jarbo, 502-216-7590, and let's achieve those real estate goals with championship precision.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker, owner of RE/MAX Empire, and co-founder of Motto Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Each office is independently owned and operated. Motto Mortgage A to Z is an equal house lender.
Hey, Cards fans. Do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Kroger always gives you savings and rewards on top of our lower than low prices. And when you download the Kroger app, you can enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. And with a Boost membership, you'll save even more with double fuel points and free delivery. So you can always save big every day with our savings and rewards. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Single game tickets are now on sale for the 2024 Louisville baseball season. Tickets are required for every ACC home game and matchups against Kentucky and Indiana. Single game tickets can be purchased for as low as $5 by visiting gocards.com/BSB tickets. That's gocards.com/BSB tickets. Explore all ticket options and be sure to grab your tickets today. We can't wait to see you at Jim Patterson Stadium. Go Cards!
Sure, the weather may be cold, but that's no excuse not to look your best. Get a fresh haircut from Big League Haircuts. 2 area locations. And a great deal for you Tuesdays and Wednesdays. 5-0 Tuesdays. Get $5 off a haircut of 2 or more. And remember, tune into the V Show Tuesday and Wednesday for the Big League Haircuts V Stakes for a chance to win a free haircut and other great prizes. Taylorsville Road, Bardstown Road, 2 great locations. Play hard, look good at Big League Haircuts.
Enjoy all your favorite sports like never before at BetMGM. Sign up using code NICKYV and receive up to $1,500 back in bonus bets if you don't win your first bet. When you register with BetMGM, you'll get instant access to a variety of parlay selection features, live betting options, and the best daily promotions in the business. And with BetMGM at your fingertips, every play and every game matter more than ever. Remember to use code NICKYV and receive up to $1,500 back in bonus bets if you don't win your first bet. Place your moneyline, prop, and parlay bets with the king of sportsbooks today. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. Kentucky only. New customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards are non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire in 7 days. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Kentuckiana, when you want the best, Huffman has it. Home of Huffman Value Pricing, where every vehicle is determined by demand and availability, not by how long we've owned it. All backed with our 3-year maintenance plan, 110% price protection guarantee, and our 7-day like it or exchange promise. Because when you buy with us, you are buying from a dealership that's family-owned and operated since 1969. Online at neilhuffman.com. Some terms and restrictions may apply. See neilhuffman.com for details. Huffman has it.
Tech-savvy professionals delivering equipment, technology, and service for all your office, network, and print communication needs. Look no further.
Just with love for Duplicator sales service.
High-quality office equipment, print, and IT solutions at fair and transparent pricing. That is Duplicator's commitment to you. Your tech-savvy office equipment and outsourced IT professionals can simplify your daily work process wherever you find yourself working with world-class network business machines and solutions from Ricoh and Savin. And that commitment continues with their commercial print and mailing division, Derby City Litho. Check out the Ricoh Pro C7210 graphic print system providing superior color output. Duplicator Sales, Derby City Litho, Corporate Mailing Systems, Ricoh and Savin. Call them at 502-589-5555 or visit them online, duplicatorsales.net, or at their store, 831 East Broadway, Louisville, with offices in Elizabethtown, Lexington, Paducah.
Just with love for Duplicator sales service.
Player Luke Hancock. When the NCAA tried to take away the Most Outstanding Player Award from the 2013 tournament, I got it back thanks to Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is the personal injury firm that fights for the people, and their team treats clients like family. Morgan & Morgan changed my life, and if you've been injured in a car crash, at work, or in a slip and fall, they may be able to change yours. For a free consultation, dial Pound Law on your cell phone. That's Pound 529, offices Louisville.
This is Dan McDonald, head baseball coach at the University of Louisville. You're listening to the home of Cardinal Baseball on 93.9 The Ville.
So this is what I'll do. I'll take a second right now to give a special thanks and a huge shout out to one of the newest members of the team. That would be Kentuckiana Pump Sales for every home, building, business.
That almost sounded awesome.
It was close. It just didn't quite.
Didn't quite hit.
I'll give him this. It almost was it was almost a work of art, and instead it just ended up.
Maybe y'all
story of my life.
The beats a little different. Was it 1 and 3, 2 and 4?
I don't know.
I was on 1 and 4.
We hear it a lot like the Kentucky basketball team.
The moment you need a water or sewage pump, you should be thinking Kentuckiana Pump Sales. They're like our first responders and essential personnel. Over 35 years of experience. Best service, fairest possible price. And it's right over in Jeffersonville, Indiana. Go see Harold or go see Mark. They'll find out exactly what you need. Utility, sump, affluent grinder, sewage, anything you need. 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, of course. Or you can give them a call, 812-725-9217. Or simply visit KentuckianaPumps.com. You're going to break it even more.
I can't believe somebody broke my hat, man.
I can't believe they broke the hat.
And I know they broke it because they threw it away.
They didn't even have
They didn't even leave it
here
there
to be
so
repaired.
I could glue it back.
That's just terrible. That's terrible.
Sorry, Matt.
Did Drew take a second to price check Nikki's shirt?
Yeah, it was
during
awesome.
The break.
$13.50.
Is he buying me a new one?
I don't know if he bought it or not, but
I don't know if he was price checking or ordering. But you even
it happened Monday. I put a Tide pen on it, and I thought maybe I could save it. Put it on today, and it was
Monday.
No.
Yes, it did happen on Monday.
Nobody believes that.
I don't know.
I worked Monday.
Well,
I
I'll
ate
be
linguine.
fair.
I got it on my shirt. I put a Tide pen on it.
Always looks messy.
Well, to be fair,
How does it always?
he didn't come to work yesterday, so I didn't see him. So it might have happened on Monday.
I was hosting.
Hey, speaking of shirts like nobody complimented my shirt that I found in my closet.
Ooh, I like it.
I got this back in like 2012.
Really?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Adidas, like it almost looks like a rugby shirt,
And
kind
I
of.
did notice it right off the bat.
Yeah.
Cardinal in the middle,
Yes.
black, red.
I know.
Very nice. Very
I
nice.
found it in a
And
box.
it's legit Adidas.
Yeah, no. I'm packing. I was packing because we're flying out Saturday morning, and I was like, man, I found the shirt. I'm like, I forgot I even had this shirt. So immediately I'm like, no way it fits. No chance.
I hate when that happens.
No chance. I put it on. It was like, oh my God.
I might be able to pull
This
this
is
off.
awesome. So I threw a little cologne on it and was like, all right, let's go.
You taking that with you?
Yeah, probably. You know, it's a new shirt. Like I just got a new shirt.
Hold on.
Drew says he bought 2.
You see what I'm saying?
You got 2.
That means he felt the same way.
Yeah, no, it's disgusting.
And it's like, Nikki, like, for your own confidence, like, don't you think that matters? Like, don't you feel like you deserve more tips when you come with a presentable
you
shirt?
feel good, man. Like, yeah,
And people saw, like, last time he was on camera, people were talking about why does he have that shirt all buttoned up, looking like that?
$13.50. Drew bought 2 of them. They'll be here tomorrow. That's how easy it is, man.
I know.
They'll be here tomorrow. Boom, boom. Drew's got you 2 coming.
Drew got me 2.
They'll be here tomorrow.
Aw, Drew, VP.
Which means don't come in.
It's not all, but see this is not this is a life-changing
Drew,
moment.
You're enabling now.
You don't, no, I disagree.
I was gonna buy another
No, you
shirt.
weren't.
Drew is giving you an opportunity to come to a crossroad.
That's
and if you,
know what,
do
you're
the,
right.
oh, Drew, oh, man, that's so nice. No, it's what you need to be doing is like, okay.
It's acknowledging that Drew is saying, hey, this is a serious thing. This is an intervention.
I didn't realize it was that bad. I mean, like, because I was gonna cover it with an apron, so you know. I'm a really good server. People look past my flaws.
No. No, you think they do. But when you walk away, have you ever been around somebody that just smells terrible? I mean, I'm curious because I have
Once or twice.
Yes, listen, I have recently and before. And it will literally. I have literally not been able to eat sometimes because I'm like, that hit my nose. I can't do it.
That is one thing I'm very nervous about.
I'm not eating.
And I always try to, double up on the deodorant, the powder, the cologne.
And we all have
because I sweat like a mofo.
Right. Sure, we all have our moments, okay? But like, that you take that seriously. Like, okay, but here's the thing. Nobody usually tells the person that smells to their face.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. It's an awkward.
And it's very awkward. It makes an awkward situation. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to be the dirty dude that you're like, man, no, they never say nothing. They love me. Yeah, but when you walk away, they're like, is he eating? Like,
what do we got on the line?
We got Brad has a Dream Team question.
Brad, thanks for joining us on the 93.9. On the 93.9. Fire away, Brad. Brad,
wait, I saw it on the YouTube channel.
I'm listening.
Sorry, we couldn't hear that first bit. What was that?
Oh, about your shirt, man. It's really cool.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yeah. I just want to say, I want to ask if you guys have seen the announcement for the U.S. Olympic team. It's like the best team I've seen. I think definitely since the Redeem team. Maybe the best since the Dream team.
Listen,
I mean, you got Devin, you got Steph, you got AD, you got Katie, you got Ant-Man, you got Joel Embiid, who's just recently become an American, I guess.
Yeah.
You got Halliburton and Holiday for point guards, and LeBron James and Kawhi Leonard, plus Jason Tatum. I mean, that's a killer lineup.
It's stacked, man. No, Brad's
Who's
right.
coaching it?
Is it Kerr? Or is Kerr coaching?
I think so, because he coached last year for the World Cup.
That's what. Yeah, I know he coached that, so I'm thinking it's him.
Yeah, they usually don't switch in the middle like
right. Yeah. So, but no, dude, you're 100% right. It's absolutely loaded. I mean, everybody played.
Yeah, and it's so fun to watch international basketball anymore because we know all these guys from the NBA.
Yeah, absolutely. No, Brad, hey, appreciate it, man. No, that's appreciate the compliment. Yeah, that's he's right. And you know what it reminds me of? The Louisville TBT team. It's basically the same team. It's a dream team
on a mission
of Louisville players.
Redemption.
Shinanu announced he's playing this morning. So now we're up to Trez, Nanu, Coach P, Coach Payton.
Was
and Russ.
Shinanu the most important guy on our team last year?
Him, probably, or Shane. Shane was really good. But
Nanu definitely over Shane.
Yeah. Nanu he's tough, man.
Nanu made our team legit.
Yeah.
Like legit.
Yeah.
Legit.
And then you put Trez with him now. Like I said, and you got Coach Payton. And
is he gonna get fired if he that's
killing? No, he had to write it in his contract, probably.
Kevin, thanks for joining us on 93.9. Fire away, Kev.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What up?
I just wanted to say, first time calling in, listen to the show all the time.
Appreciate it.
Marcus, when I was young, you're one of the players that made me fall in love with Louisville basketball. I just want to thank you for
everything
Kevin. You do for the University of Louisville. And Denny Crum, whenever I was coming up, he was towards the end, and I remember watching us play John Chaney there in Freedom Mall in NIT, the first game I ever went to. But I just wanted to call in, tell you guys I think you're doing a great job, and I love the energy Pat Kelsey's got, and can't wait for the season, football and basketball. Just proud to be a Cardinals fan, and just keep doing what you're doing, and appreciate you.
Absolutely, Kevin. I appreciate the call.
Man.
What is your problem?
Well,
Steve?
I mean,
what can you handle?
I'm like, Marcus made you love college. Marcus made you love U of L.
I sit here and listen. I listen to Steve. Steve has a problem.
Yeah,
because I will sit here and listen to him schmooze and just everybody in this building. So and so's doing an excellent job over here. They're doing an excellent job over here. He's great. Always great. My best player. When someone just gives me a simple compliment,
I mean,
Steve just, oh my God. I mean, I talk about anything around the town. He's oh God, Marcus. He does more damage to my public reputation than my worst enemy.
I mean,
we're just trying to keep you humble. That's all.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, Marcus.
You want to hear humbling? You want to know what humbling sounds like? I get a phone call, or I make a phone call to talk to my son about my illness. Right.
Right.
Of course, my son's trying to give me every disease known to man.
You're like, it's asbestos in my house. You need to move me.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm like, well, son, I don't got much time left.
Yeah.
I don't know how much longer I'm going to be around here. So
definitely start coming down for Christmas.
Beautiful scenery.
Each one could be the last one,
I'm talking to him on the phone, complaining about being sick, right? I don't know how, but at some point, this conversation transitioned into, Dad, who do you think's the best athlete to ever come out of Clarksville? It's kind of an odd question in a millimeter,
Yeah.
with 107 degree temperature. I'm like, okay, so what do you mean athlete? Like, are we talking pure athlete?
Yeah.
Or talking about accomplished? Like what are we saying? I mean, just overall. Probably you. So I was wondering. That's what he said to me and got off the phone. And then I had to think about it. I started racking my brain. See, let me go find somebody from like 1956 or something from Clarksville.
You're like, it's not like you're the only NFL guy to come out of Clarksville. You start punking him like that.
I first went Travis Stevens, and I was like,
yeah.
And I went Marcus Gilson. I went Alex Boyd. Trent. Sean got kind of evicted on that one because he was kind of claiming Chicago.
Yeah, so
and I was like,
yeah.
I mean, maybe my radio and.
Where would you rank you on that list? You top 5?
Well, there's an article that came out in the Tennessean today that has me as the all 90s decade all team.
Really?
Yes.
Nice.
It's myself, Ron Mercer, Ron Slay, Drew Maddox, Trent Hassel.
Wow.
Sean Marion. Well, you can look in the Tennessean if y'all want to.
You want to hear the rest of those names?
If you're interested.
It's like the best pure scorer in U of L history.
Pure scorer. Pure scorer. I know that's so tough. I don't know, man.
Are they saying Marcus is?
No.
Yeah.
No. Pure scores. I mean, you know what the problem is? You got some dudes that could put up numbers, but if they just buy in, then it doesn't really show all the way.
Like he's got the best pure score in number 5.
Again, just trying to keep you humble, buddy.
Like,
he's just moving me down the rankings.
I'm like, look,
and wonder
y'all
why
are ranking all timers.
When these,
I'm ranking by number.
When these lists come out, and I keep moving down, down and down on the list.
It's me.
It's Steve.
It's me.
And he won't. So when will you stop?
When you're not on him.
What number? What number will we stop at? 99. Okay, that's enough.
Yeah.
Marcus deserves more credit.
then I'll pivot. And I'll start complaining. And I'll be like, well, I mean, how in the world is Marcus? Somebody said wheat.
See, and that's what I was thinking in my brain.
I know. All
but I'm like,
aside,
okay, if he wanted to, he could have just ran up numbers, but he just really,
it was playing around. Sure,
listen to coach.
Yeah, doing my thing. No, you're in those now. Okay, now people are getting. now people are like, well, wait a minute, Reese Payton. I mean, Sosa, like, okay. Now even I'll be like, okay.
Speaking of Tennessee, hello from Henderson, Tennessee. Originally from Louisville and a long-time Cars fan. Shout out Todd.
I love Edgar Sosa as much as anybody. Now I'm like, if you think Edgar Sosa is better than Mark,
he's still getting money though.
Well,
he's still playing.
Where is he playing?
Okay,
do you know?
No, but he did do.
Yeah, I was gonna say
he's having a Larry O'Bannon.
I was just about to say,
I give him his props. Yeah, for sure.
That doesn't mean he's better here.
I'm like. Guard cut. Hey, y'all. I want him on the block.
Somebody said they saw you go 10 for 10 and then get froze out by your team.
So what else is going on?
Let's get back to it. Yeah.
What are we talking about? How about we go to JVonne Hadley?
Yes, we got him, man. It was one we talked about on Monday at length, and kind of, but now he's officially a part of the fold. You know, so you have Terrence Edwards Jr., you have JVonne Hadley, you have Rain Smith, James Scott. It's a nice four.
Okay, JVonne Hadley is going to be in head-to-head competition with Terrence Edwards.
I don't know. That's something I was going to ask you. Me and Chase talked yesterday, and we said the fact that I haven't seen Louisville pick or be involved with a guy that I would just say, oh man, that's a typical small forward, you know, and you know what I mean by typical small forward, you know, that makes me say, are we about to look a little, are we about to run a little more Villanova? Are we about to do more 3-guard set? I think you're going to bring 6 guards or so in, and you're going to say, look, everybody's going to get minutes. How many minutes is going to determine your competition, you know?
I thought when I saw Villanova do it, I thought that was going to be faster, like more of the college basketball would be faster to that. But then you would find out it's like skill sets are still skill sets. I mean, ideally, here's the thing. You can pull this off if you can get everybody to be unselfish. Sure. You can really pull this off if people are unselfish and can take care of the ball. Right? Mm-hmm. I'm looking at JVonne Hadley. He's very, very safe with the basketball.
Absolutely.
Right? You know, yeah, I'm watching it. And he's efficient. When I say efficient, you know, like sometimes the guy might have a chance to dunk it, and keep in mind, this Marcus you're talking about. When he has a clear path to dunk, he'll dunk. Yeah. But when he wants to get the bucket, he'll get he's the guy that I don't mind kind of the 2 points, because I know he can dunk. Oh yeah. You know, like I know he has them to punch it at any given time. But he looks like he's more of this bucket is more important than, and again, we got to watch him in some big competition, some high level competition.
Oh yeah. I mean, he played in the Pac-12. I mean,
are they officially over now?
Yeah. Yeah. There's only 2 teams. Oregon State and Washington State.
So where are they going?
I don't know.
Are they going independent?
I think they got to be independent for a year, and then they'll probably get picked up.
Are they going to be Pac-10 and just go recruit some other people and start a new Pac-10, Pac-12?
I don't know.
You don't think they should just recruit all up and down the West Coast and just bring in Gonzaga?
I mean, they could, probably should, but I mean,
what is Gonzaga?
Gonzaga is the West Coast Conference,
yeah,
but aren't they going to the Big 12?
I was going to say,
I think Gonzaga.
If I'm the Pac-12, don't give up. Just get your San Diego States and get your St. Mary's and start a new Pac-12.
Yeah, no, it would work. I just think I think the Big 12 is just taking all the teams over there. The Big 12's like, hang on. Well, you see, did you see the 17? What was it? The Super Conference.
Oh yeah,
that's actually it's real truthful being proposed.
How many teams?
Yeah, it's getting traction.
Yeah, it's actually getting traction, and it would have Louisville. Let me see if I can pull it up here. I should have.
Yeah, this is on the fly. So
yeah. I was gonna say I just typed in Super Conference. And of course it's oh yeah, no, it's not gonna pop up anywhere. It's just gonna I literally saw a perfect list of this thing that had all the teams broke down, and you're telling me if I type in Super Conference on Twitter, I can get nothing?
You didn't.
Makes me sick. Stupid.
Is it okay? Is it I think I got it. The proposed Super League divisions.
Yes.
Yeah, it's I'm trying to find which one Louisville's in.
They're in the Big 10 division. The Midwest division.
Midwest, yeah. It would be Cincinnati, Illinois, Indiana, Louisville, Michigan, Michigan State, Missouri, Northwestern, Ohio State, and Purdue.
That would be Louisville's.
I can handle that.
Yeah. Midwest.
Which
Oh, here we go.
I low-key really like this in the sense
Did it have
that
Indiana in there?
Had Indiana in there in the sense that this makes sense for all schools because it's regional, it's region specific. I always say this, and just stay with me, promise. Club hockey. They play in this league called the TSCHL, Tri-State Collegiate Hockey League.
Yeah.
You get no money in club sports, so you have to look at the logistics of travel. In that conference are U of L, UK, IU, all three rival schools, name brand schools, Michigan, Ohio State, name brand schools, and then you have some other ones that are a little bit more hockey specific, like Bowling Green or maybe, a Xavier, but Cincinnati's in that league too. West Virginia was at one point. I mean, those are all schools that people would care about seeing each other play. I mean, I know it's hockey, so I'm just saying, sub hockey out for football or basketball. And I mean, you have a pretty tasty conference.
Yeah. And check this out. There really isn't a division. I mean, just pick one out. The Southwest division would be Arkansas, Baylor, Houston, Oklahoma, Oklahoma State, SMU, TCU, Texas, Texas A&M, Texas Tech. I mean, it splits them up to where it's like,
that's legit.
All these are fairly even. I mean, the South would be Auburn, Alabama, Georgia, Georgia Tech, Kentucky, LSU, Mississippi State, Ole Miss, Tennessee, and Vandy. Like, they make sense. Like, I will say, there's a reason this is gaining traction as like, hey, no, this could be a real thing. Like, this is beyond just something stupid. Like, this is like people are looking into it. This has the feel
inevitable,
of the 12-team playoff. Mm-hmm. That it was like when it started coming out, it was like, oh, whatever.
Some people are actually putting thought into
no,
this.
There's something to this.
Yep, saying, hey, this is the direction we need
because
to go.
It's either going to go this way or there's going to be two super leagues. That's coming. And I think is what they're trying to do is we don't want two super leagues.
Hold it together.
So how do we fix this?
Or hold it together.
Yeah, or hold it together.
As the NCAA, because it won't be NCAA anymore.
To me, this is a good way to fix it. You regionally, like they've got one called the Plains and one called the,
And it makes sense for so this way the freaking, soccer team for UCLA or Stanford doesn't have to travel the whole country.
It's absolutely ridiculous that Stanford and Cal are in the ACC.
Yeah.
It's stupid that West Virginia's in the Big 12. Makes no sense. Like these teams, because again, like Nick said, this isn't just about football and basketball. It's about the clubs, and of course the bigger teams. I mean, is it a big deal for Louisville to go to Stanford? Not really. It's still tougher.
It's still
it's still, hey man, that's a different time. I'm asking my team to go play a conference game where there's a 4-hour clock difference.
Yeah.
I mean, they could be playing Stanford at 10 o'clock in the morning.
I could be undefeated and all of a sudden I play them at 10 o'clock in the morning.
I've got a noon game in Stanford. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Or it's vice versa.
Yeah, and I lose my first game because I went jet lagged out.
Yeah, exactly.
Golly. That would be horrible
for the lower revenue sports. It makes
you can pull them off the thing altogether, or they're gonna have to make it a 3-week trip.
Seriously,
you have to be on the coast for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Whereas, I mean, and I'm not saying this as a knock on them, but the women's lacrosse team. I'm picking one of the one that isn't Louisville. Ooh. No, I'm thinking not women's basketball, men's basketball, or football.
You see the disparity between the women's top draft picks and the men's. What do you think about that?
Shame.
I'm not. What did I do? I'm just saying.
I want your opinion on that.
Well, if people are upset about it, go support the WNBA. Go out to the games. It's an easy fix.
Quick commercial break. 929 The Bill.
Hi, this is Louisville football coach Jeff Bra. You're listening to the home of U of L Athletics, 93.9 The Bill.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Does tax time stress you out? Are you filing online but not sure if you're getting the maximum deduction? Well, Truth Tax and Accounting is here to help make tax time stress-free. We offer individual and business tax filing. You can come in office or file completely online. At Truth Tax, we understand time is money and make filing quick and easy. Visit www.truthtaxes.com or to book your appointment, call or text us at 502-264-8863.
Sure, the weather may be cold, but that's no excuse not to look your best. Get a fresh haircut from Big League Haircuts. 2 area locations and a great deal for you Tuesdays and Wednesdays. 50 Tuesdays. Get $5 off a haircut of 2 or more. And remember, tune into the V Show Tuesday and Wednesday for the Big League Haircuts V Stakes for a chance to win a free haircut and other great prizes. Taylorsville Road, Bardstown Road, 2 great locations. Play hard, look good at Big League Haircuts.
Tech-savvy professionals delivering equipment, technology, and service for all your office, network, and print communication needs. Look no further.
Just with love for duplicators and service.
High-quality office equipment, print, and IT solutions at fair and transparent pricing. That is Duplicator's commitment to you. Your tech-savvy office equipment and outsourced IT professionals can simplify your daily work process wherever you find yourself working with world-class network business machines and solutions from Ricoh and Savin. And that commitment continues with their commercial print and mailing division, Derby City Litho. Check out the Ricoh Pro C7210 graphic print system providing superior color output. Duplicator Sales, Derby City Litho, Corporate Mailing Systems, Ricoh and Savin. Call them at 502-589-5555 or visit them online, duplicatorsales.net, or at their store, 831 East Broadway, Louisville, with offices in Elizabethtown, Lexington, Paducah.
Just with love for duplicators and service.
Hey, Cards fans, do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Men, this is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health. The one you love is the light of your life. And if you're like most of us, you want to do whatever you can to nurture your relationship. But if you're suffering with erectile dysfunction, you know the impacts the condition is likely having on you and your partner. ED is a relationship destroyer. It can contribute to depression, distancing, conflicts, and even breakups and divorce. And what's so disturbing about this is that most men who suffer with ED can be successfully treated, but a lot of guys don't seek treatment when they should. At Tri-State Men's Health, we have protocols that are effective in well over 90% of cases. In fact, if you're like most guys, you could be having great sex within a day or two of your first appointment, and maybe find you're performing like you haven't in a long time. So call Tri-State Men's Health today. Your initial visit is only $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 6 offices across the tri-state area to serve you.
Louisville fans, Steve Rummage here. We all know the importance of making the right hire, especially when the stakes are high. In basketball and in real estate, the right leadership makes all the difference. Just because someone seems nice or they're a friend of the family doesn't mean they're the right person for the job. Hire someone with a proven track record of success, like you've heard me say for years. Call Josh Jarbo. Josh and the team at RE/MAX Empire are turning tough plays into big wins, ensuring your real estate experience is nothing short of a slam dunk. And in need of financing? Say no to amateur moves and go with the best. With Motto Mortgage A to Z, you're getting the MVP of treatment. No more pain, just gains. So when you're ready to make your next big play in real estate, remember, with RE/MAX Empire and Motto Mortgage A to Z, it's always a full court press towards success. They're here to assist you in scoring the perfect property and navigating the financial hoops with ease. Call Josh Jarbo, 502-216-7590, and let's achieve those real estate goals with championship precision.
Josh Yarbo, principal broker, owner of RE/MAX Empire, and co-founder of Modern Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Each office is independently owned and operated. Modern Mortgage A to Z is an equal house lender.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Hello, this is Dan McDonald, head baseball coach at the University of Louisville. You're listening to the home of Cardinal baseball on 93.9 The Ville.
Welcome back. Welcome back. It's Middays with Marcus Maven. 8150 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station. When you woke up this morning, you heard that rain crashing against your roof. I know you thought about me. And I know you thought about the commercial when you hear, your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. And whether or not your roof is under attack by Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course, they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today. Is the spring game going to be on television?
I don't know. I imagine it'd be on the ACC network.
Are they going to be the ACC
I
network?
know we have coverage here. Jody Demling's going to be calling the game. We have Learfield is going to. It's going to be like a game. Yeah,
a full coverage of the game. Okay. Well, I know I asked you this before. Has it changed at all with the loss of Penny Boone?
No.
What are your eyes going to be on? Tyler Shook first.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. Actually, the defense I'm going to be watching a lot because I really think it's going to be a good defense. I mean, this defense finished 21 last year.
Steve, you are incapable of watching a spring game with good defense.
Yeah.
And hey, that was the hell of a defense ever in the spring game.
That's probably true.
You're going to be like, Shook sucks.
Yeah, that's true.
He sucks. Penny Boone, we're done without Penny Boone.
That is probably true, man.
Yeah,
I said that after last year's spring game. I was like, this Grando guy's trash. I remember I watched, I was like, I mean, yeah, he kind of runs hard, but I was like, whatever.
Chris, thanks for joining us on 93.9. What's on your mind?
What's up, Amy Roman?
What up?
All right, maybe I'm going to talk to you for a second. Speaking of T-shirts, I call in yesterday, and I tell the guy who's running the show that he had one of the best quotes ever, and I was going to make some T-shirts and put it on there. And then today, he said he's going to make T-shirts with that quote.
Huh.
Mitch? You just going to run up on my idea, man?
That's how it works, man. You got to copy that. You got to run with an idea quick in these parts.
First person makes money off of it.
I bet he already bought his airbrush stuff and everything.
Yeah. Full go.
T-shirt game
hey,
is cutthroat, ain't it?
Man, here's what I was going to tell you, Maven. They're talking about your numbers. I think your numbers are safe now. I don't think we have 4-year players no more. I don't think anybody gets to your numbers anymore. I think we have a bunch of 2, maybe 1-year guys. They can't get their numbers in that amount of time. So Steve just got to live with you being one of the legends of Louisville. He just got, when you sit this close to the sun all the time, sometimes the rays you get used to it. And I think that's what's happening with Rama sitting so close to you. He doesn't recognize your brightness.
Fair enough.
He said too close to you too long.
Chris, that's got to be what it is.
But here's my real thought. Man, this coach that we got, man, I am loving what he's doing. I texted him the other day and I said, it is so nice to see somebody with a plan. He's not just a collector of talent. He's going out and getting people who's going to fit his system, and they're going to be talented players, but they're not going to be people that are not usable for his services, what he needs them to do. We got to get ready to rock with him. I'm sorry about walking my dog. We got to get ready to rock with him. This is jump center field. And see, there's no defense in spring ball. So enjoy the offensive play. I'll get up and I'll listen to you.
Appreciate the call.
That's fair.
Are we gonna do 1-to-1 comparisons with every commitment versus Kentucky?
Yeah, because we can now. We've not been able to do that for 15 years because it's like, man, we got this dude. Listen, he's a hard worker. He's a 4-star. He's he does it. They got what? He's number 2 in the country. Let me see his highlights. Oh, that's unfortunate. My guy kind of sucks. But my guy cares
about wearing the uniform.
He cares more about the game than your guy.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Oh, God. We were like the little Giants for the last 15 years. Where they're like, help us, God. They promoted the spring game during the baseball game last night, 7 o'clock on ACC Network.
7 o'clock.
Was there a baseball game
network? What do you say with that?
They
just having a rough year, Dan.
Yeah, and listen, Kentucky's pretty good baseball this year, man. They're a good team.
I mean, they kept it respectable.
God, here comes.
They lost by 4. I mean, that's a respectable loss.
Here he comes. Yeah, I mean, Kentucky is really good, aren't they? Yeah, yeah, we know.
I'm just saying it could have been a lot worse based on how that game was going early.
That is true.
No, that is.
They didn't. I'll take they didn't lay down because he didn't usually have that problem.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an odd year, man. They're good and we're not. I mean,
Chris says we just need a couple of pitching fixes.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
we'll be fine. Yeah, I'm not worried about if Dan McDonald can coach baseball or not. Just a bad year. It did get ugly though. There was a fight. There was a fight in the crowd. I saw that. We're back to rivalrying. I like it.
At the baseball game?
Yeah.
Who won?
I don't know. The Louisville fan, probably.
All I need to know is at least we won that.
Apparently, they posted pictures. I guess Louis is like an undercover cop. That was.
Yeah, there was something.
That was interesting.
Yeah, that was wild.
Wait,
fill me
in.
Louis the Cardinal.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, he like helped arrest the guy. He's like legitimately. I guess like it's brilliant.
What if it's Betty Johnson shit?
Oh, well, I don't know what he does for a living, so. That would be cool.
Right?
That would be awesome. Bring the 7-foot Cardinal back.
Oh, I did like the Cardinal on the basketball highlight.
Yeah, he was like he would just go out there and just.
I was like, no, he can really play.
Well, yeah, because like he would come out and he was a Cardinal, and then it was like the next year it was like, oh, he can dunk. Oh, look. Oh, they're parking and they're leaving. Oh, they're going to. Oh.
Do they know how fast they're going to get
snapped? Oh.
Yeah. Don't do it. Do you cheer for people to get towed over there?
I cheer for them to get towed.
Why? What about them in particular? You're gonna have to be careful because even when you think you're not saying anything, sometimes your voice just seems.
Bobby V walking across the road. Look at this. It's the dream down here on campus. All right, so enjoy today because tomorrow it's back to Cruton. Got JQ on campus tomorrow. We got
is he on campus
Ali
tomorrow?
Khalif on campus tomorrow. We got Abubakar Traore
tomorrow.
Yeah. It's time to get busy. And then Friday, Saturday, you get Trey Townsend. You get Corin Johnson, who, by the way, Corin Johnson's got crystal ball to Louisville. Like we talked about from Washington.
I did see that.
Pac-12 6th man of the year. Betty Johnson-Chad is not Louis the Cardinal.
Will Cal wear red?
Can't fit in the suit.
on draft night.
I don't know though. He was at OTE yesterday, and he looked like the Kentucky coach. He was in blue, and
really,
yeah, you would just think, oh, it's Kentucky coach. I was kind of surprised by that.
He just want to remind everybody who he is.
Yeah, I guess it was like,
he wasn't going to look right in the red right off the
bat.
bat.
No, I guess not. He had the blue jacket on, the blue. Okay, whatever, man.
Forget,
or he just don't care.
Oh, he just don't care. Or he's pissy with Kentucky, and he's just like, I'm still gonna wear it.
Oh, here we go. It was my dad in the fight. It was U of L on U of L crime.
Oh,
college kids talking blank to U of L pitchers with all the pitchers' dads around listening, and they had enough.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm here for it.
I like it. Team on team crime.
Because you forget these parents, especially their young parents. Like,
yeah,
they're here for the smoke.
Yeah.
Parents about 40. Young punks 18,
Let's
19.
Let's do it. It was funny. Sean Moth was like, at one point, Chase was telling me he was on the call, and I guess those Kentucky fans were right below him screaming. He was like, yeah, I remember when I had my first beer.
That's pretty funny. That's a good witty line.
Yeah, it was awesome.
First witty public beer at the baseball game.
Yeah.
What's the weather supposed to be like tomorrow? I need this weather.
Oh, come on. Give me some good.
I need
Here we go. Friday, 71 and sunny. Tomorrow, Thursday, 83 and sunny. Come on down, JQ. How about that? That's perfect recruiting visit weather. Oh, yeah.
Because I don't believe you. I got to check for myself.
Let's do it. Perfect recruiting visit weather, baby. Bring them in.
I need the sunshine.
Bring them in.
Nikki, go ahead and play us out so you can get ready for your real job.
I love it. Yeah, you don't really care about us.
As always, 8150 93.9 is always the number. 3831 93.9 is always the text line. YouTube channel normally made for the Ville. Midday Marks, baby, 99 the Ville.